birthed my first daughter on the ocean, and before I birthed her, I did what was called underwater rebirthing, whereby I went under in a tea tree lake, submerged underwater with a snorkel and just doing breathing to bond with this embryo inside my belly. And that allows, just seemed to bring up so many stories being underwater that somehow when they were seen, they diffused, which enabled a great trust for the birthing of my child. I gave birth to her miles away from anywhere, in the rainforest with my midwife. And it was a very beautiful experience. So it wasn't received as pain. I didn't receive it as a pain. Rather, it was like a real powerful rebirthing. And I know so many people can put a lot of meaning onto confusion or onto pain, and really it's just a matter of how we receive that.
Right, and actually it's beautiful that you make this particular point, that you did not experience that process as pain. Likewise, I've been in many circumstances where, you know, in the usual sense, most people would be completely astounded as to how there was not pain. You may be familiar with one of the historical accounts of my life earlier being at the hands of a murderer, a man who was raping me and murdering me. I was in a state of such absolute oneness that I was transcendent of what would usually be perceived of as pain. And likewise, the body healed in what would be called a miraculous way. Usually, if there's an identification with pain, of course, you would see a very scarred woman sitting here. But this quality of being able to transcend the pain, again, is very powerfully present within women. And this is what I was pointing to before, is that the more deeply we sit in presence with whatever has arisen, whether we see that initially as confusion or potentially as pain, such as giving birth, if we merge with it, if we allow ourselves to be so deeply present with it that there is no resistance and there is no sense of a dissociation, that we're something separate from it, we move into a place that is blissful, actually. We move into a place that is so pure and so sweet and so gentle and so powerful. And that's the key. For women, it is that knowing, that innate trust that actually within us is that natural way to just be completely present with what is.